Just gotta move my robot arm into place here. We're drinking.
Discussing our nation a little bit here.
Crying.
Hold back a few tears. Nothing wrong with that. But,
Nothing embarrassing about it.
Anyway, talking about the 2016 election here.
I don't like anyone.
I like
people are too. I hate people.
I like Trump.
I mean,
Trump, you know, he's going to tell you how it is. He's not as good as George W. G-Dub, but he's the best, second best option. Bush can't run again. He already did his 2 terms. I looked into it on
his
the
brother's running
on the interwebs.
I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, you know, he ain't from Texas though. You know, I mean, he's representing Florida. And he's a little bit of a sissy boy like yourself.
Richard Nixon did get elected again in like 3,000.
Dick Nixon, yes.
His head
He's a fine president.
on a robot body.
I'd drink some water, dude. I don't know about you. I'd drink some water, dude.
All turkey deck.
Actually, a hotel.
Oh, what you put in this, Reverend? It's pretty good, Reverend.
Thank you. It's milk.
I like me some milk, too. That's what
Got it from Sebastian.
Sebastian loves himself some ribs, I tell you what. We gave him some ribs about six days a week this week, and he could get it off in one slab, boy. I tell you, Debbie had to go fix them up, and along with Audrey as well, had both of them working. That's the only work they're gonna do.
Are you worried that
That's the only work they're
Sebastian's
gonna do.
gonna gain a taste for his own kind?
I'm worried about
the
the
rest
fact
of the
that I'm
flock?
just discovering Sebastian is
I
a
hope he
boy.
does.
Sebastian's a male.
Say what?
Sebastian is a male?
Sebastian is a male. He's my best
How is
cow.
this
How-
Sebastian's
yeah.
milk?
I milked Sebastian, but
Or is it his milk?
However you want to look at it, I guess. I mean, you're a liberal,
I think
I'm
it's
not.
it's hard to figure out.
It's
I
black
don't really
and
see
white.
what that has to do with.
If it wasn't for me being such a fine
Cows.
and nice gentleman, I'd kick you out of here right now. Here in the man's Stone Crandall Man Cave.
we're in the
What is
space
your
man.
man cave?
We're not in the Stone Crandall Man Cave. We're in the spacement.
But we are in
Stone.
Texas.
Yes, we are in Texas, Canada.
Family is the most important thing, so I'm glad I'm with my fine 2 co-hosts of the Pod Beans.
That's right.
All right, yes, that's what it is.
Something like that.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Anyway, I gotta run. I'll catch you fellers in a bit. I gotta go herd the cows. It's already 6 a.m.
We're not that loud.
No.
You haven't been up that loud. You've been up that long.
Yeah. I've been up in all hours, slaving away at generic retail
So
store.
how long have you been up today?
I woke up at right before 10, so, which is really late for me.
It's really early for me.
You're just over 12 hours.
I remember those days. Like, it
Like it was 4 years ago.
What am I gonna do? Oh,
Gay.
so gay, guys.
So gay.
I'm up right now.
Dadgummit.
Consarn it.
Fudge.
Sickle.
You got a little too far there.
Think I'm
Is there our children present? The children beside us?
It's weird. It's a weird thing to say.
I ask you to leave right now.
No, I'm going to ask you how to see it.
This is the spaceman after all.
Yeah.
I don't know what Stone was talking about.
I don't know. I think he's probably been doing a
Is
lot
he
of
just high
cocaine.
all the time?
He was
I
just,
think-
he was just walking around, showing off his 6-pack. That's what it was.
He has a very impressive 6-pack.
It is.
Just never wears pants. Didn't have any fun with
Would
some
you?
fit.
Would you if you were stoned?
I always
No,
stretched
I
every time I
wouldn't.
tried to put them on.
I think if I have anything else to mix some
Milk
kind of drink.
expires.
We can just drink milk.
6.
You drink milk and vodka. That's a thing, right?
We can make it a thing.
It's a white Russian without the Russian.
White Walker.
Yeah, White Walker.
Podcast is brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka. 5 times distilled.
Changing new vodka forever.
That's right. I'm more of a Svedka guy, but they just offered me this huge dump truck of money, and I was like, yeah.
When's the
Okay.
commercial break?
Now?
I mean, we were on the radio. I'm a radio professional. I come from radio.
And I mean, I do have this great radio setup going here.
Yeah,
so.
I want to thank you for letting me sit in the studio tonight.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure to have you.
But be of asset, bring my talents to the space mill.
Glad you could be had.
Yes.
I'm always glad when I'm had.
So I guess in just need to fill the Jake gap, I've actually been watching a lot of comics type shit on YouTube.
I've been
Making up
reading
for his absence.
comics.
I've been reading
A little
comics
bit.
till like
bit more.
5 days ago.
Because I finished an actual book I was reading.
It's weird.
And I'm the snob of the actual book snob of this podcastery.
It's weird.
I'll actually have a few Star Wars books read by the time the film comes out. Because they have the Star
But if
Wars.
you know how long
yeah.
it takes me to read any real book.
They got Star Wars
Ridiculous.
Aftermath coming out next week.
Star Wars After Dark?
Yeah, Star Wars Aftermath. Which
Somebody's on the same page.
That's right.
does the events right
of
after
the book that we're reading right here.
256?
does the events right after Return of the Jedi and kind of tries to bring things full circle before Force Awakens.
I still don't like that everything else now is non-canon.
Yeah.
I hope that doesn't apply to KOTOR.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, everyone calls it.
I'm hoping it just kind of
I
has
don't.
like their own separate
Like
like
games.
they can just separate it, be like EU when you're reading like an article about it. Like this is EU, this is Disney.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
you know, something.
And there's so much cool stuff in there.
Yeah. Like,
I'm not just
I
gonna not
understand.
read it now just
I understand.
because.
Yeah, I understand them not wanting to borrow
Well,
for the film.
I've heard it been described as like it's not so much that it's all non-canon, but they've all been relegated to being myths, and they said that myths have some basis in
Yeah.
reality, so that's what they're going
Not
with.
to get into a big in-depth discussion about it, but Kylo Ren,
Might as well.
the villain, his like kind of mask and armor is very similar to Raven. Raven. Yeah. So it's pretty
That's
similar
what
to his
I was
mask.
like,
so I was like,
familiar.
you can't tell me they're not at
Oh,
least looking into
Related
the
or-
material.
They gotta be.
It's such a rich history. Why would
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
throw that away?
Which I mean, the Heir to
George
the
Lucas
Empire
and
would be a
something
great
like
film
that.
Did
series.
or didn't?
He didn't.
But
George Lucas never cared for the expanded universe.
no, he would just have to kind of.
Well, there's not enough like
Authorize and
pod
be like, yeah, you
racing,
can do this.
racism.
Yeah. But
a lot of cool stuff.
yeah, that's we're
Yeah, I mean, for
presumably going to do a review for that, probably
Right.
for Jake's channel, because it's even if it's not comics, it's too big for him to ignore.
I mean, we've
He's super
had
excited
we've
about
had
it.
success off it from our analysis.
Yeah.
So,
Really, I think X-Men is more a thing than
trying to get
Based
2,000.
based on views.
If
Yeah,
you're listening,
it's-
please like it. And
Trying to get
listen.
100 subscribers by the end of the year. Maybe
before
it's still
that-
maybe a little ambitious.
Before that, make sure you watch Comic Book Talk, The Killing Joke, featuring the viewers on Pasty
If we
Productions.
could, we'd
Featuring
play a
Vincent
little expert.
Adultman.
We play a little excerpt from it if we could.
I don't know if we got the rights.
Nope.
We'll have to talk to Jake.
Nope.
Yep, there you go. That's Jake saying no.
Nope. Thanks, Vincent.
So yeah, what I've discovered in watching comic stuff on YouTube is something probably Jake wouldn't talk about, but comics are fucking weird. I mean, we all know that, right?
I don't know if you wouldn't talk about it, but
Well,
Of course.
like, there's a lot of weird shit that goes on in comics. Like, there was a time when Superman had the power to project a smaller Superman out of his hand.
or when the Avengers fought Scientology.
Really?
Essentially, I mean, it wasn't called Scientology.
Wow.
That was like somewhat recent.
And when Obama was appeared in that Spider-Man comic, I mean, that's the last Spider-Man issue I ever read.
At least
First
your
issue
man
I
of
read.
principle.
Thank you, Dave.
The first and only Spider-Man issue I read. I can't wait for the Punisher Hillary issue.
I think that's
just
something
pushing it too far right there.
you wouldn't want to see Hillary get punished. Stone. 'Cause that's how that would go down, I'm sure.
Oh, I want her to get punished in a bad way, not one of them sexual ways like y'all would like it. You fancy boys. But,
The Democrats and their
you Democrat,
BD,
I told,
PDSM.
I done told Audrey if she ever says the word liberal in the Crandall Man Cave again, I'm gonna have to choke her out. You can edit that out, right?
Sure.
All right, thanks.
You mean like the time Reed Richards slapped his wife?
I know. I stood up. I was reading it, and I stood up and said, "Good for you, Reed. Good for you, Reed." It's about time someone smacked old Sue.
Yeah,
She's always a nuisance.
Classic Fantastic Four is just amazing. Because it's all just like, well, you know, wives should be kissed and not heard, and, you know, there she goes.
Do the kids and
Yeah.
dinner. And
There she is, just being irrational like a
sex
woman again.
go.
There's not enough of that
I know.
in today's world.
I know.
Everyone.
Bruce Wayne needs to get married just so he can talk like that.
Yeah,
He
of course.
needs to marry Vicky Vale or Rachel Dawes. They need to bring her into the comic just so that he can
Just
marry
bring
her.
Maggie Gyllenhaal
Marry
into the
old,
comic.
yeah.
And you
What-
can marry Maggie Gyllenhaal.
What's her face in one of them movies? Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
One of them, she was, I forget.
One of her faces.
Yeah.
One of her faces. Just
Cole Kidman is Two-Face.
just implement her as a character, just Nicole Kidman.
Yeah,
I'd read that. She's a
Yeah.
Well, who wouldn't? I mean, Jim
Really?
Gordon is Batman. Married to Nicole Kidman.
We're gonna get on the Jim Gordon thing now.
Get the past, bring it to the
I
present.
just read issue 43, I guess the latest one. Did you read that one?
I picked it up.
I mean, it's a good story because it's Scott Snyder, and he's
Yeah.
an awesome writer.
I'm not picking it up because I don't like the direction of it. I'm behind and
Yeah.
keeping up. With
We
other
do get a lot of
things.
Bruce in this issue, which it was a really good issue.
I know it's not like we know he's alive. It's
Yeah.
not like spoilers.
Even Scott
Like he
Snyder.
died
If you've
again.
made it this far, it's going to be spoilers, no matter what. But
Yeah, I've looked
You don't
into
even
it.
know what's going to be spoiled when you listen to this.
Even Scott Snyder himself said, like, they're not going to kill Bruce, but this is how I would have done it.
yeah, it's actually a pretty powerful issue. If we're doing a weekly pull, I'd pull it. But
I didn't even really want to call it that because I think somebody else calls.
Lots of people.
Lots of
There's
people
like
call it
there's
that.
actually a big famous like
Plus, that
comic
implies
book
more
website.
that it's like comics and other stuff too.
yeah
I mean, if we were doing like a pick of the week thing for
Pick it up.
right
that,
now,
yeah.
type
Steal
thing, I would
everything off
have.
the
I would
list.
have.
There's actually a famous podcast called The Weekly Pull. Not famous, but known.
In our world, we're getting there.
Yeah.
We're up there.
Yeah, Superman once shot little mini Superman out of his hand. There was a spectator saying that midget is cute when he did it. That happened. There was a time Superman just shot a bunch of rainbows out of his fingertips.
Well, there was a Green Arrow that I read where he said he was going to tan someone's bottom raw. I think it might have been Arsenal or some. With somebody. But
Was
he
this
said he
like
was going to tan his bottom
What's your
raw.
favorite issue?
This is like Silver Age stuff.
It was a
we're
little
talking about.
disappointing.
Did he do it? Did he follow through?
It wasn't good enough, I
I don't
guess.
remember. I think it was in like a compendium sort of thing. Like there wasn't really a follow up to it. I think it was a part of another storyline.
No, yeah.
It was a one shot.
I'll never know. I'll never know.
So don't pick that up. Our anti-pull of the week.
It was also the time Batman sent Robin back to the orphanage.
What?
It was like
what was this?
It was like a what if story where Bruce.
The what ifs.
Yeah, the Bruce Wayne had grown up thinking that Superman killed his parents. Just they don't explain it.
Is
So
this the Zack Snyder script? Or?
yes, yeah, this is Batman v Superman written in like the '60s, and then Robin's like, but he wouldn't do that. He's Superman. He wouldn't kill your parents.
You super duper.
And Batman's response to this is to wipe his memory and send him back to the orphanage.
Does that
So,
make sense?
Yeah. So
This is back when they were called orphanages. They weren't even group homes yet.
yeah, that were,
You disagree.
So it was even worse.
yeah. That was.
I'm sending you back to the orphanage. But why? Because.
Don't backtalk me, boy. Old Soup's killed my mom and daddy.
You're the
That's
smack. Actually, smack written
That's-
out in the issue.
That's the
Country Bruce.
that's the issue where the famous panel of Batman slapping Robin came
Yeah.
from. My parents are dead.
It was just a lover's quarrel.
Yeah, but and wiping his memory and sending it back to the orphanage.
This is the only way he'll learn it.
It's also the time the creator of Howard the Duck stole the character from Marvel.
I'm aware of
I
that as
didn't
well.
understand any of those words.
Yeah. He wrote like a crossover issue thing with a character he had in Image Comics that crossed over with events with Howard the Duck and Spider-Man in Marvel, and it was like 2 comics released in the same month that had very similar events. And basically what happens is he steals Howard the Duck, replaces him with a clone, and then off-screen dyes his feathers like green and just names him a new character in Witness Protection. So technically, Howard the Duck in the Marvel Universe is just a clone. And the real one is in Image Comics. And then the guy died. So, probably from laughing so hard. Over Howard the Duck, the greatest Marvel character out there.
Not better than Jubilee.
I'll tell you the Deck's just overall comic book characters, Guy Gardner.
Yeah.
Well, naturally, yeah. Not only is he the greatest Green Lantern,
He's the greatest.
Which
According-
is a
it's part of
fantastic
top
film,
10
by
list.
the way. Green
Yeah.
Lantern 2011. I love that
it would have been
movie.
a little better if they'd done with
Guy.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Guy.
Other,
Not Kyle Gardner.
other people in the room, I won't mention names, actually thought it was really bad and were persuaded by arguments to select it as a really bad movie when it was a great film.
That guy was a moron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't know what he was doing. I don't want to mention any names.
It's a good thing this is my channel.
Yeah, I
want
want to keep it on a positive note.
If
In
you
Jake's
could,
channel, there were different results.
if you could just like say that now, I can edit it into the thing later.
Get the funniest part.
No, do it.
And our Pasty Pale worst superhero movie is, drumroll please, X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Thank you very much.
Oh man,
I know.
During our other podcast, completely meaningless.
Probably not even gonna do it, but I might.
Too much effort.
I
come on,
might.
victory speech. Let's hear it.
Fuck you, Jake.
Stop the recording.
I liked your movie a whole lot. It was the greatest movie with the greatest actor of our generation.
We can't disagree with that. Out of actors in all those films, Ryan Reynolds was the best.
And that's the best movie he's in.
That's the best movie he'll ever do.
Yeah.
I think.
P.S. I Love You. What's one of those rom-coms he was in? Proposal, yeah. Proposal is his best. That's his best movie. That's his best movie.
Thing he did with Jason Batman.
He should have been.
Change
Batman.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell the difference between that one and the Jennifer Aniston one.
Switch.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference between those two movies that I didn't see either one of. But
Just
their
like,
advertising campaigns led me to believe they're the same movie.
Much like No Strings Attached and Friends with
Yes, I was
Benefits.
getting ready to say that.
If I
Friends with Benefits is better.
is that the one with Mila Kunis?
Yes.
Okay.
And JT.
Mila Kunis.
Yeah, Mila
Yeah.
Kunis, hands down.
Yeah. Better than whoever that was.
But it's funny because Ashton Kutcher
yeah.
is married or
I wonder if
with
you could,
Mila, and so it's
They
that
had
kind
a
of a
baby
cross.
together.
I wonder if you could take those
Jackie
two movies
Kelso.
and just edit Justin Timberlake out of that one and edit what's her name out of the other one and just put them
Natalie
together.
Portman,
Whatever.
Queen on the Dog.
She's Thor now. Apparently.
Yeah, shit. What?
Well, her Jane Foster in the comics
Yes,
is Thor.
she's
now.
Jane Foster.
Wondering that forever.
Yeah, it's her.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, edit them
It's a bit
out.
of a letdown, honestly.
Edit Lady Thor out and
Yeah.
edit
I read a few
Dick in the
issues
Box
of it.
out. And
I like
then
the issues.
combine them into
They
one
weren't
movie.
as far.
And the sad thing is, JT and Mila probably would have had still probably had the better chemistry on the film.
Yeah. I haven't seen either. I agree with you. Do you get to see Mila Kunis' ass?
Yeah, but I think it was a double.
Yeah. It's
It's a
disappointing.
shame.
Yeah,
What was even the point of that movie?
I know. I wasted like $8 at the theater.
Did you see it in theaters with
Tyler.
the nameless? Yeah,
Tyler.
Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler and I saw it back in the day.
You guys had that apartment together?
We weren't. No, not. It was not at that time. But we did see it together.
It's
Which is
just-
very good.
Yeah, I remember Tyler was quite the Mila fan.
Yeah, big Mila fan.
I don't disagree with that.
Oh yeah, she's
She's
up there. I don't know. She definitely. She'd probably make my top 10 for.
A little too heterosexual.
Hollywood.
For
Probably my
actresses.
top 5.
She'd make my top 50. So.
No, top 50 for sure. I guess.
Natalie Portman's in my top 50.
Yeah.
So is Anne Hathaway.
On that. Yeah.
They're not really unattractive. They're just kind of.
Anne Hathaway, she's got
there.
like that. She's got something to her. I liked her a lot as Catwoman. She was sexy.
Yeah. Didn't really
You
like
know,
much else about that
yeah.
movie.
But like,
Finally, someone else who.
no,
doesn't care.
I did like the movie. I was
Yeah, you're-
commenting about Anne Hathaway, but
No, we're gonna stop and talk about this right now.
no, Anne Hathaway. She comes off as like a little fake.
Yeah.
You know?
She doesn't seem to have the best reputation
Yeah, like,
in the Hollywood.
but there's still something I like about her. I haven't just
Can't
figured out
pinpoint it.
what it is yet.
That's why people go see her movies.
She's very much a love it or hate it type person.
She's got that new film of Bob De Niro coming
Yeah.
out. I'm sure that won't be that great.
Movies
Just like Bob De Niro. What are you doing?
Make another Raging Bull movie. At
But
your
not with
age.
Sylvester Stallone. But he did.
Oh yeah, but
Which I heard was maybe
it's not
better.
that bad.
They advertised it wrong. And whenever I see Kevin Hart here, I'm just like, no.
I like Kevin Hart too, but
He was
he picks
yeah.
the worst movies. He's just
And
it's
The
unfortunate.
Wedding
It's
Ringer was okay. I'll give it an okay.
I haven't seen it.
I think it's just too much of Kevin Hart right now. Like, he's not. I don't hate him or anything.
Also,
there's
but
just
if he,
too much.
but I think if he does kind of disappear, he'll never come back. At
Yeah.
the same time,
True.
so it's like, do you really want that?
Oh no! If I were him, I would be in.
Yeah,
Every opportunity.
For him, yeah,
He's taking
definitely.
every opportunity.
I mean,
It's
if I was
thrown at him.
getting offered, thousands of millions for bad movies, I'd be doing it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he just came from stand-up. He's not an
Yeah.
actor. He doesn't have that.
I mean, he's our
Artistic
generation's Chris Rock.
Not to say that he doesn't have artistic
Maybe not
integrity.
Chris Rock. I'd say more Chris Tucker.
But hold on
I'd say
there.
He's a
Hold
notch
on.
above Tucker.
A notch above, but
Chris Tucker wasn't
Oakley.
starring in movies like a lot, like he was. Like Chris Rock had a pretty good.
Rush Hour 1.
Rush
Rush
Hour.
Hour 2.
Yeah,
Shower-
after
Shower
Rush Hour,
3,
let's see here your
Rush Hour
conversation.
4. Rush Hour 5.
He did have a
Rush Hour
stand-up
6.
special.
Stand-up special. Rush Hour stand-up
But like
special.
film-wise, Chris Rock had that nice little period for like 4 or 5
I still need to
years.
see Top 5.
I hear really good things about it.
I liked it.
And Jerry apparently cameos.
Yes, it's awesome.
Yeah, Trump.
It's worth it just to see that part.
Do you want another drink?
Do you have any more coffee liqueur?
No. I was just gonna
That
mix.
sounds masculine. What else do you have?
I was just gonna mix.
Make us something bartender.
Yeah.
Wing it.
Generic Mountain Dew and vodka.
Yep, I'll take that.
Yeah.
You have any more of these towels in here?
Yeah.
No, I already put that in the thing, so.
So cool.
You're just getting the audio of this. I put that in my thing.
Good thing we have that flight in the morning. I want it.
Alright.
Okay, I want it.
Guess we're doing things British style.
Sure.
Well, Citrus Drop is a little bit above generic
Well, it's Kroger brand. So.
Kroger and
Anyway,
Canadian Kroger.
getting back to that Natalie Portman conversation, during that period of no
That's what's
strings
important.
attached, like 2011, 2010, she had like a string of like 4 movies that came out like month by month. Do you all
She had a
remember
good
that?
year.
She had like
Won't you
that.
was having a good year.
She had that. She had
Black Swan.
Black Swan.
So around that
she
time.
had that movie with Franco and Danny McBride.
No, Your Highness.
Your Highness.
We saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I liked it
fine.
more than other people did, but and then she had Thor. She had like all those 4 within like 6 months,
And now she's only in.
and then she's not in
I was
anything
surprised
now.
she came back to a sort of nerdy franchise.
Yeah. So she's not. She
By
doesn't-
her own
she's not
admission.
big on Star Wars. She won't.
Yeah, by
As
her
of
own
now,
admission,
she
it
won't,
almost ruined
yeah.
her career.
She won't sign any Star Wars things.
Oh, really?
So if you run her down the street and you need this sign, if it has
Padme.
Padme or Queen
Padme.
Amidala,
I'll get her to sign Thor, and
I'll
then
get her to sign my copy of the
It'll,
Escher movie. No one
or you
knows.
just threaten her and she'll sign it. But,
yeah, that's what you do with women. You threaten them.
that's right.
That's how Stone handles his women. He's obviously a fine example.
Yeah. Audrey's never gonna work again.
Gave her a sense of purpose, though. And
No,
she might-
nah,
she might like it,
No, she's never gonna like it again. She's done her time. Old Stone's a big AccuWeather man. And I don't think I'm ever going to go back to those days of school and going to class where she has to provide for me. You know, that's a man's job. This is Texas. You know, I don't know where y'all come from in Canada.
We are from Canada.
Yes. It's just...
Clink.
Clink.
All right.
Well, Stone just kind of faded away, and Matthew McConaughey faded into existence in his place.
A lot of magic happens down here in this basement. Could be because we're all also on mushrooms.
Yeah, that's what we're drinking. We're drinking shrooms right now.
Liquid shrooms.
Liquid. Yeah.
Well, you have that blender. I thought we should put it to use.
I didn't even know I had a blender.
You do now. Voila.
Well, you might not. We're all.
I guess that's more
just
magic
tripping
going on.
balls
Yeah.
right now.
I mean,
Maybe you are.
maybe I have a blender. Maybe Dave just kind of punched some shrooms until they were liquid and put them in a glass.
That's why my knuckles are so bloody.
Probably, yeah. Like Daredevil's
Lots of
promo
blood.
picture.
Yeah.
He's straightening his tie, all fancy, and then he's
Bloody and-
Daredevil was
Like
great.
Matt.
Yes.
Why are your hands all bloody in court?
I don't know. I'll have to.
I'm
ask.
not Daredevil for you.
Because I'm dark and mysterious.
I'm gonna have to ask my friend Matt why his fingers are all bloody.
Please do.
We got into a little bit of legal trouble and had to call up Murdoch. And, you know what they told me? They say he don't exist. I was like, obviously he does. Have you seen the Netflix show?
Right?
Have you read the book of comic?
I mean, Matthew McConaughey, you've
Yeah,
read all of
comics read
Daredevil,
books.
right?
I mean, yeah, they hung up on me after 3 minutes of me explaining and told them I would text them the picture. They would not let me have their number for the cell phone usage to text them the picture. Obviously, I lost my case.
Yep. That's how the law
That's a
works.
shame.
Oh yeah, Jack Kirby killed Thor when he moved to DC.
Now, why?
Also moved to DC recently.
What?
John Romita Jr. also moved to DC recently, which was a pretty big surprise.
Yeah, Jack Kirby.
Like a
You know,
Marvel guy. Yeah.
It's
you know,
Yes,
Yeah,
I know
they're
who Jack
all-
Kirby is.
I would hope so.
Yes.
Jake would have to probably strangle you if you didn't.
I don't know if Jake knows who Jack Kirby is.
I'm gonna have to strangle Jake if he doesn't know.
I'm sure he does.
But anyways, he moved
By
to,
now.
when he moved to DC, his whole plot about the New Gods was something he came up with at Marvel, in wanting to kill off Asgard and Thor and all that. And Stanley, just was like, no.
You're not a
'Cause-
true believer.
Yeah, Excelsior, your ass out of here. So he did it at DC and said it's happening in another universe, blah blah, and there's very clear like Thor's helmet in the wreckage of that. Comics are weird.
That's what it all comes back to.
It really does.
Did you all ever read any of the Thor, like old stories back when he was Donald Blake for a while?
Wasn't that
Like old
Robin-
Avengers and stuff.
wasn't that Robin from
Yeah.
The Thor
Dark Knight
title.
Returns? Or wasn't that Robin from Dark Knight Rises? Donald Blake? Wasn't that his name?
From what?
The Dark Knight Rises?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like
Yes, it was. No,
God, that was awful.
It was a good film.
But that was dumb.
He's the next Robin.
You gotta admit that was dumb, even if you like the
I
movie.
saw something on Comics Amino, Love You fans, that they're ranking the
They're not
top.
fans of this. They're fans of
I know.
Pasty.
This is Pasty Pale After Dark.
We've got some fans off here. Even if we haven't, we still have. They had a top 10 Robin thing, and like he was on there.
What?
He made the top 10. This was a while back. I don't
People
think
love-
I'll be
people
able to
love
find it,
that.
but like I
Joe
think they were just
Gordon-Levitt.
struggling to find Robin, so
That-
they put Joe
Alright.
Gordon
Not
Levitt
10 of
on
them,
there.
so
Yeah,
Dick Grayson, Jason Todd,
Damien. I'm a
Damien.
big Damien guy.
Damien's cool.
David Geraldo.
I
Tim-
did watch that
Tim
Son
Drake?
of Batman. Is that what it was called? The one you hated?
Yeah, what'd you think?
I thought it was alright.
Thank you.
I get where you were kind of
Probably
coming
one of the
from with
worst
the voice acting,
DC
but
animated
as the
films.
film went on,
You didn't really care for the animation,
Yeah.
did you?
I like the
Granted, it was
animation.
about the
I
same
liked
as
it because it
Superman.
wasn't like so new.
Bound, I
I liked
think.
how it was looked kind of old. It
Yeah,
didn't look 2014.
yeah, I liked it. It was.
I didn't care for it. I didn't
It wasn't
think
so
the
much-
story
Glad
was
we
all that
finally
great
got
either.
some decent Deathstroke.
Yeah.
I didn't think
You
it
know,
was
featured.
Deathstroke.
Well,
I-
featured Deathstroke. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
seeing him.
Well,
the
okay,
vo- I like.
featured
Yeah,
Deathstroke.
No one beats Ron Perlman at Deathstroke.
Yeah.
he death strokes it real hard.
Yeah. He strokes that death all
Yeah.
night.
Then all day the next day.
Because he's Ron
That's his
Perlman.
name. And,
Yeah.
Anybody see Hand of God? The movie he's supposedly in?
Did you have?
No.
Have you seen Batman vs. Robin yet? That's like the sequel to it.
Yeah, I haven't.
They're actually connected in some way.
Yeah, DC's doing the whole animated universe in their movies now.
The viewers couldn't see that.
Dave had
I actually wanted to see that. Didn't want to pay $5 at the time on my TV, but I was downloading it, and the download had an error. So I'm gonna try again here in a week. But I did download Justice League.
Gods of Monsters.
Yeah.
Throne of Atlantis. I haven't seen Throne
Throne of Atlantis.
I haven't seen either yet.
Check out DC's animated.
Yeah.
This makes a
Gods of Monsters
recommendation.
is cool.
Yes.
Yeah, Gods of Monsters.
DC films.
Michael C. Hall is Batman.
Animated films.
Yeah,
They're trying to catch up in the live action game.
They
I
caught
never
they
ceased
caught up
to mention.
They caught up almost
Hall.
instantly in the animated movies. They did Flashpoint, and then they did a Justice League movie, and then it's like, okay, they can make movies now.
Did you ever wind up watching the thing, Michael C. Hall in Cabaret? I think it was Cabaret.
Was it?
Well, he was like on the Today Show for like when they bring
No, I don't
Broadway
watch
shows.
day or night TV.
to do it. I watched it on YouTube. You just watch afternoon television.
I
Does
watch,
anyone-
The worst
I
block of
watch
television.
afternoon soap operas all the time.
I only watch
I mean, that's 'cause that's
telenovelas.
quality, and that's even higher quality.
Yeah,
I've actually got an audition like next month, I think.
Good. Glad you're getting your acting career back together.
I'm bringing Cletus Cassidy into a telenovela.
I will be
Charles
auditioning
Sobrang.
as Stone. I can't find this Robin thing. I think it's
Batman vs. Robin.
this top 10
Oh.
Robin thing. You know,
You are beautiful, not at all immature, and kind of annoying community comics, Amino.
nope.
Not in the least.
You're all very youthful energy, and young.
Ooh, I
You're
do.
young at heart, and also a
Physical.
body.
I don't want to, I don't want to throw this little chat under the bus, but I want
Please
you.
do.
Important stuff to talk
no.
about
It's
here.
not going
I
well.
want you guys to read this. I gotta find it.
Simultaneously.
Do you want me to read it
No,
out loud?
don't, no.
Not
Not
out
out loud. Not out loud. Okay.
Copyright issues. Dead silence. Want to read this? Just let it.
Dead air.
I'll let Spaceman read it first, Dave. You keep rambling, so it's not as awkward.
All right,
Just
what
read
to talk
just
about?
this
What
part.
to talk about? What did I do today? Took a little trip today up to Saskatchewan to sell some books.
As you can tell, that kid's really young.
I can't
Just
wait.
read this part.
This is me talking while Dave reads,
Yeah.
so that no dead air. Talking.
That's all he wanted to know.
Yeah.
He didn't care about the other. Then he
All
keeps
right.
he reads that. So I join in.
John McCain. He's
Then
He's
I
running for-
then I join in on the he just wants someone to talk to.
We'll have chat logs for you all, of course, of this thing that Jordan's
Yeah.
showing us.
Yeah. I
Transcribe.
had to share that
appreciate
before I
I
forgot.
appreciate that.
Transcribed.
Just
into-
another reason why Comics and Nino rules.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great community. You should all check it out.
If you're not already on it, because all of our viewers, listeners, whatever,
It's
are on it.
it's a possibility.
Except this podcast.
No, yeah, we don't have quite the Comics Amino following on here. It's unfortunate.
We're not Pasty Pen
We shall,
Productions.
yeah.
I mean, two of you are.
I thought they were our competition.
Yeah, I thought this was the Spaceman.
This is
one.
Team Spaceman. Pasty Pale After Dark is a Team Spaceman production.
So they just farm out things to other podcasts.
Collaboration. See, we're
They are
we're
a
the-
production company.
Dave and I are the utility hitters. We can bounce from podcast to podcast without having our own. So.
Yeah.
I don't understand the reference whatsoever. I don't know sports
Yeah,
balls.
that's right. Sorry. You're versatile. You can do a lot of things.
Thank you.
Sexually.
That too.
Feeling,
I've-
I am feeling
So I've
something
heard.
buzzed now.
What?
I am feeling slightly buzzed now.
What you putting in this little bit
You
of
have had a
Mountain
tad
Dew?
bit more than this. I think you spiked our generic Mountain Dew.
You did kill that fifth over there during the day. I see empty
That's
bottle laying
true.
down.
Yeah.
Who are you, Lenny's?
Oh yeah.
Good thing you had that mic guard there.
Right? Well, this one is a pop filter. This part here is to keep from saliva hitting it. So it might.
Giving us the grand tour of the mic.
Yeah. I got my robot arm to hold it.
Maybe my camera
No one
record it.
listens to
I'm
this.
supposed to get the grand tour.
Yes.
Of the mic, nothing else.
Yes.
Just the mic, not the studio.
The Spaceman is very nice.
Thank you.
I mentioned that off air. I'll mention it on air now.
Thank you. I
I'm
try.
only going to mention it off there.
Okay.
I don't like to give compliments out of
Yeah,
over,
that's
over
what,
the
that's what
airwaves.
we've learned. The
So, Dave, what do you think of the Spaceman?
No comment.
how about them Cowboys?
They don't seem to make that many of those cowboy movies as they used to.
Talking about the foosball team.
Tarantino's got one coming out.
Yeah, I mean, besides that and Cowboys and Aliens,
True Grit that you still
Django.
haven't seen.
I've seen the original.
Django,
2010.
It's got to count for something.
Okay, it counts for something.
Django Unchained. Rango.
Pronounce it
No, not
the
Django.
Django.
I liked Rango.
So do I.
I didn't
The-
see it.
Cartoon
So
movie
did I.
with Johnny Depp as a chameleon.
I kind of gave up
Cousin
on
Johnny
Johnny Depp till this new movies got coming out.
Well, this isn't Burton Johnny
He
Depp.
needs a
Yeah.
he needs a hit.
Yeah.
He needs
Which,
to.
it looks good.
I hope so.
He needs to break up with Tim Burton.
You guys see Public
He'll be
Enemies back in 09 or whatever? That looks really
I
good
think I
in
skipped
the,
through some of it.
in the
I
trailer.
was gonna go
but
see it with Jake.
It was too
I
long.
remember, but then it was getting a lot of bad reviews. And I
They
think
like
Jake was-
advertised Christian Bale as being a big part of it because it was like right off the Dark Knight success. He's
Yeah.
barely in it.
I watched some of it.
And
It
Channing
was-
Tatum's
it was
in it for
kinda-
like 2 minutes.
I mean, Christian Bale can do no wrong. I mean, he was in Terminator Salvation.
Yeah,
You know,
Genesis Forever.
that's Genesis.
Yeah,
I actually really did like it.
it was like
Did
we
not
said
even
better than
bother seeing
Salvation.
Better than Salvation. Better
I
than
don't see
Terminator
how.
3.
Yeah,
Really?
it's
I
the
don't see
third
how.
best. It's the third best.
Yeah.
Of course, I didn't see it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to beat Christian Bale, you know, Batmaning through John Connor, but it was good.
What film the last movie
Careful,
I
Jack.
just saw in theaters that I thought would be better was American Ultra. With,
I thought that was terrible.
I didn't think it looked bad,
Yeah,
but I
like-
just can't get over Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor.
Don't really like the
Yeah.
cast at all.
Well, I've actually heard.
I like
Kirsten-
Kristen Stewart more than you all. So
She's one of the worst actresses I've ever seen.
she's
You know,
true,
she
man.
has a
She
career,
doesn't
I don't
act.
know.
In all fairness,
Yeah, she doesn't act.
she
That's
doesn't.
how she does. That's how it portrays.
Though I will say, I
she does it
hear-
effortless.
Some pretty.
I agree.
Yes,
there's
there's no effort put into it whatsoever.
But that makes her a good actor because she's okay.
I get what you're
I
trying
can't-
to say.
I can't win this debate.
No.
I will say she's,
Until I see a
she's,
performance of hers.
she's
which I find-
I
probably
won't
better
really say
than-
I'm not a fan, but I'm not
No, you're
against
not a
her.
fan.
I'm not
I have two fans in this room.
Thank you. That's just a safety thing. Like you hit me.
Yeah. Because, you know, the
a
best thing to
safety
do
for
when,
the spaceman.
the best thing to do when you get a fire is to put a fan next to it.
Yeah, but
Cool it
Put the
down.
fan on it. Yeah.
American Ultra definitely took a weird turn.
It seemed like it would.
Yeah. No, but like some of the reviews I was reading was actually okay. So I was like, all right, I'll give this a shot. But
Yeah, the only thing I'm really waiting for is that white vulture.
Bulger?
I'll go see the
He's
Bulger.
a
Again.
vulture.
We never know.
Stone Crandall in the Bulger.
Yeah,
Six
that
pack,
got a little
bulging
bit of
everywhere.
cancel, little bit of cancelness on that.
Johnny Depp and Chris Hemsworth as the Bulge.
I was going to see Man from U.N.C.L.E., but then I just heard that was.
I haven't heard anything about it really. Which
It looked
usually
like a
means
lot
it's
of
I
fun.
okay.
know one guy I kind of listen to about films.
Yeah.
He's usually
Film
pretty.
be film.
No, I do love film, but not.
Any of you
not
watched
film
Cinema
be film.
Snob?
No.
He's kind of on, he kind of on, he's on our wavelength with a lot of movies.
Oh, yeah.
I
Check
prefer
him out.
film be film.
Film Be Phil is obviously better, but
Since we're talking about podcasts, what podcasts are we currently listening to now?
Nice.
Let's go around. Start with David.
All right. trying to think of what actually the last podcast
And we can
to was, but
give these podcasts kind of a little bit of a shout out too.
because we'll
With
be
my-
helping them.
Yes.
With all 9 of my subscribers.
Yes.
I think I'm going to pick one because I think I know which one you'll probably pick. Unless we're
Well, I guess we could pretty much kind of do ours together because we listen to a lot of the same
yeah,
podcasts
I mean,
anyway.
I'll start. Thank you very much.
Yes. Just
Listening
say,
to Chris Hardwick's podcast, The Nerdist. Recently, I
Very,
think the last
very
one I listened
popular.
last one I listened to was Will Arnett, which is
Nice.
pretty good. No, it's pretty good. I mean, they get deep sometimes.
How deep?
Balls deep.
All right.
Deep, hard, fast.
And Benedict Cumberbatch was on there.
Really?
All the celebrities were
Yeah.
on there. Will Arnett, like I said.
Natalie Portman.
Mila Kunis,
Please be Kunis.
Maybe.
ScarJo.
I don't think so.
I don't.
Scarlett
I don't know
Johansson.
every single
Scarlett
episode.
Johansson. I don't know who ScarJo is.
I
but
don't
Scarlett
know every
Johansson-
single episode, and she doesn't like that nickname, by the way.
Yeah, that's why I keep calling her that.
I call her her.
I think that
she was the
like-
she was the robot
was
voice.
the-
of
that,
her.
that restraining order was
That was a
just
great
joke
movie.
between me and
I
her.
wouldn't say it was great.
I
It was
thought-
alright.
What movie?
Her.
It was interesting. I will agree with
It
you,
was
though. Joaquin Phoenix doesn't come off so creepy. It's just.
Didn't he die?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, he's still around.
He's still. It was River Phoenix that died.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not Rain or.
Joaquin Phoenix was very good in her.
Joaquin.
Joaquin.
Joking.
Joker. The
Jobin.
Joker. Joker
Jobin.
Phoenix.
Joking.
And you couldn't really get a better voice than her.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Came out 2013.
Something like that.
Did you see it?
Uh-huh.
It's
alright.
It's different. It's definitely worth checking
Chris
out.
Pratt is in it, so you have to see it.
Yeah, Chris Pratt is in
Fat
it.
I'm not
Pratt?
even. I'm not
Is
even
this
kidding.
Fat Pratt?
It's Fat Pratt.
Oh, sweet. I definitely want to see it. We don't have much Fat Pratt anymore.
No, we won't.
Yeah.
He's
One-
contractually obligated.
Yeah, I know. Is that what you're going with for your featured podcast?
I'm
Fat Pratt.
featuring it. I thought we were just going around.
Yeah, I know.
We're just talking
Well,
about it.
I didn't know if you
There
were
is
gonna
no
mention it
My
more.
first one is going to be Nerdist.
There's no structure to Pasty
Knowing
Pal
us,
After
I'll
Dark.
probably mention that. We'll never talk about it again.
Yeah, of course.
But anyway, mention something. Someone.
Spaceman.
Movie fights. You know, the one that...
That's a podcast?
Fights about movies.
It is a podcast. Yeah, it's like an hour and a half long. It's on
They just film
iTunes.
themselves as well.
Yeah, a lot of people do that too. Them and Schmozno, they're alright. Movie fights is more entertaining because it's basically like what we did like last week with Pasty Pale, but with production value. And
Which I did
So-
enjoy, by the way.
yeah, that was fun. I'd love to just fight about stuff.
We need to have some more debates here.
More throwdowns.
debates.
Yeah,
No
we agree,
more throwdowns.
we
Yeah.
agree too much. You know, it's not fun for
We
our
don't agree
viewers.
that much.
We don't.
Well, that's the thing.
We could actually go
Because-
into Sharknado 2 and 3 right
Yeah.
now if we wanted to.
I also think, we all, for the most part, have a similar interest in something, so we are typically going to
Yeah,
be a little more positive about it. And
I think
know-
I'm a little more into anime. You're probably
Yeah.
more into Star Wars.
Yeah.
Dave's more into Dave. Dave's more into Dave stuff, whatever that entails. Jake's more.
Exactly.
Jake's a little more into comics lately. I
Yeah,
did.
he got on the big comic boom, I guess, last fall.
Yeah, I did read one. Definitely won't be made into a movie, but it's a third-party comic, not to do with superheroes or even really action. It's a comedy. It's called Sex Criminals.
Oh, I've been wanting to read that.
I've got it. If you want to borrow it?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I got volume 1. It's
That's actually been on my radar since the spring. I've had so much other stuff to read.
It's really, really good. It's a comedy,
Yeah.
obviously. There's a lot of just visual sight gags to it, you know.
Sex crimes.
What is this? Some
Kinda.
kind of sex
Is Ice-T in it?
crime?
I think
Please say Ice-T, isn't it?
Ice Cube might be.
Body count.
I want iced tea in it.
Someone might drink iced tea.
Yo, we found her lying on the floor. She was dead. Ain't got no penis.
We're just watching an episode of Law & Order.
Yes, it's awesome.
The dialogue is just ridiculous.
That's how he talks. He's like
No, everyone's dialogue is just...
Oh yeah, but like
Or some
especially
scene.
in everything.
especially Iced Tea, he'll like
Dialogues are
he'll
ridiculous.
talk about the
concept,
crime
right?
as it happened, but he's like rapping at the same time. It's like she lied on the
I
floor.
don't even know how
She hit the door.
they keep saying with a straight face.
Yeah,
And how he's even playing a cop.
He's a
Yeah,
fantastic.
so he had a song band called Cop Killer, and he's playing a cop. Which I love the irony.
Because he's a great rapist.
He's rapped.
A great
rapped some
rapist.
He is.
Rapped the nation.
Yeah.
But another podcast that I know we listen to is the Josta Show. Jamie
Thinking and
Josta,
hoping you would mention.
Eddie Trunk.
Fairly new.
Yeah. I mean, within a
Both
year.
are fairly new,
Same with
but
Eddie.
Josh has got
Eddie Trunk
like
and
1,000
Josta.
more episodes.
Yeah, but they both came
Pasty
on
Pal
around the
kind
same
of started around the same time as, seriously.
We all
started around
know,
the
we all
same
know
time.
Pasty Pale's much bigger, but we got to give him smaller
It's a
shout out.
job.
You couldn't say that with a straight face. But I guess my recommendation is the Star Wars in Character podcast, which is
I've
Yeah.
recently
got
jumped
everything
on board
you
that.
want.
I keep
because
forgetting to check that out.
We need to
After
listen
being
to
recommended
the Yaddle
for a
episode
while.
together, whether it's tonight or some other time.
Let's
We need
do it
to listen.
tonight.
Yeah, it's only like 30 minutes.
When we're done with this, let's
Some
do
of
it.
them were really short.
Well,
some were
that was
like
when they
an
first
hour.
started. They
Yeah.
hadn't really gotten their flow yet, but it's really funny because they got 4 guys. 2 of them hate the prequels. 2 of them, one of them loves them. One of them's okay with it, and they bash Star Wars. You know, they're
You know, one
not
of
they're
them
not one of
has
those
read
podcasts
the
that like
books.
thinks everything is great. Like they'll talk badly about it. They'll
I
joke
mean,
around. It's really fun, and you
They-
learn.
They really
and you
laid
still
into
learn.
that. Check
Learn.
his character,
Yeah, that was awesome. But yeah, I definitely recommend that. And then to get
and you learn.
To get-
You really
yeah.
do learn. A lot.
and to get on a boring note, just to finish out my podcast, I do listen to a Kentucky basketball podcast and
We get that here in
a
Canada.
NFL football podcast. But I just wanted to get that out
What
there.
else?
No,
Move the sticks with Daniel Jeremiah.
I've softened my hatred of sports ball to just apathy.
I feel like
These-
there's something else.
Not a podcast, but I have been watching a guy called Comics Explained. I'm sure Jake's talked about him.
I think of it.
He's from Kentucky.
Oh, is
Oh,
that
yeah,
the
yeah.
Louisville people?
Hey.
We think
Jake-
they're in Louisville.
They mentioned Louisville,
Yeah.
but
I listened to the author Brett Easton Ellis' podcast as well, so that's my
The
boring
guy
one
you read books
from. Yeah,
from.
been on a bit of a
Books.
kick of it, and by kick I mean 2 of his books. But he doesn't
Which
have
is good.
he doesn't have a ton of books. He's
Yeah.
not one of those guys who just puts out a bajillion books a year.
Another author I'll recommend is Kelly M. Hudson.
Yep.
Which,
Yeah, some
should
we
be
actually
having
know.
him on one of our channels here eventually. Whether
And,
it's
you.
the Spaceman, the Pasty Pal, or a made-up new podcast we'll have eventually.
maybe. And
Look out for that.
Mark W. Bonnet's going to be on my
Yes.
channel. He's
Don't know him personally. But
I'm sworn to secrecy, but he's waiting until a thing gets revealed before he comes on.
Okay. Yeah, that'll it's definitely something to look forward to both sides.
we
Yeah.
usually say a lot of dumb stuff that we're going to do and don't do, but we are actually going to have these
I'm-
interviews.
Yeah, I'm
We-
doing this.
actually,
I'm
we-
still
yeah.
I'm still in touch with him. like,
Ours is
daily.
confirmed. I do have the text that says he will come on.
And I'm pretty much
written
in,
proof.
I'm
Yes.
pretty much in touch with my guy daily, and he's up for it. So
It's just a matter of scheduling. So
yeah,
as
and,
Kelly
you know,
goes,
he's over in
Yeah.
like England, so time.
he goes to
zones.
Canada.
And our, head host is overseas at the moment, so a little hard to get that done.
Maybe
Yeah.
Jake can meet up with my guy over there, and
We'll have
Do his
free
interview,
record.
then we'll do Kelly here.
yeah.
Just switch hosts.
But I will say I have been getting the podcast a lot more lately, mainly because I have a commute to work and school, so I can
Yeah.
I can throw on a podcast and finish 2 podcasts up and back. So
I
that
just
really
listened
gets
to at
up.
least probably 1 or 2 at work.
Yeah,
I've been meaning to watch more, but I really just end up watching like maybe 20 to 30-minute videos about explaining stuff, and
Well, anytime you go on like YouTube or Wikipedia, you can always get sidetracked. You never
Yeah.
do the thing you're gonna search for. Like
Then
I'll
you-
be online and I won't be looking at the thing I intended to, and then I forget what I was looking
You
at.
click on some links.
Yeah, and then I'm done.
You're on a whole new site.
like
I have to pay for it. What?
like Aziz Ansari was talking about. It's like you're looking at a movie. Oh, I didn't know Joe Pesci was in that. Click it. I don't know much about Joe Pesci. Why don't I learn everything about Joe Pesci? That's me.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I'm not stealing that joke. I'm quoting it. So,
Dane
Sorry,
Cook is.
sorry.
I'm not Dane
Sorry,
Cook. I'm not
Aziz.
Carlos Mencia.
He's got a mind of his own.
I really hate Dane Cook.
I saw
Carlos Mencia is not great either.
Speaking of, I guess, sort of Comedy Central, I saw last night, I caught like 5 minutes of it. Jeff Ross, is that his name? The guy who's on all
Jeffrey
the roasts.
Ross?
Yeah, yeah. The guy who's on all the roasts was doing comedy at a jail.
Saw
Did you see?
a tiny little bit of that.
Yeah, like I watched like 5 minutes of his unedited version. It was like 1 a.m.
I don't get cable in this
Yeah.
basement yet.
You should. But
I'm working on it. Before childhood's end.
yeah, and it was pretty funny because like some of his jokes were funny, but then they kept showing all the inmates.
Yeah.
Like they keep going. Like some of them are laughing, then you got some of those guys with the teardrop tattoos that are like look like they want to kill him. So I thought it was actually pretty funny,
The hard
candid
ones.
responses.
That's great.
The hard ones.
Yeah.
He guest starred voicing himself on Batman Brave and the Bold.
Did he?
Yeah.
Jeff Ross.
That's who?
As Jeffrey Ross.
Interesting.
Yeah, the Joker. It was like
Back when he had the Jew from.
oh yeah, it was yeah, that show's great, by the way.
I've
That
seen like one
I've only seen
episode.
the Kevin Conroy episode.
you saw the Batman, you saw Aquaman's Rising Song of Heroism,
I
right?
didn't see the whole episode.
But you all saw that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think Jake liked it that much. I loved it.
That was good.
Yeah.
I don't know
I mean,
if
it
it's
was-
enough to make me watch the show, but
No, it's funny. It gave me a completely different impression of the show, though.
Yeah, that one episode I showed
Jake
you.
is
all.
really like hardcore, and Aquaman's so cool.
Who are you? Just a man or a Superman?
if I knew the words, I'd sing it with you.
I'm almost drunk enough to actually sing.
Karaoke.
Trying to give you a tune. We had a guitar here. I couldn't play for you.
I don't know much more of the words.
All right, let's
We'll pull up a
Young
lyric.
man,
What?
YMCA. Let's go.
I thought you were gonna go with Damien or Al.
Day man,
That would have been better because actually no lyrics to that.
fighter of the night man, champion of the sun, sun. You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone.
Hope you and your fiance work out.
She didn't marry me at the. I mean, I put on this whole stage production. She was just like, no. The whole crowd was cheering, say yes.
Just say yes.
Great Infant Sorrow song.
Yes. Great band, by the way. We need to do a spotlight on them.
Really should.
You all need to get to doing stuff.
Great
Just,
frontman.
you don't need to rely on me and Jake so damn.
But you're our
See,
sources.
Be your own.
we're in a
for
state.
popularity.
We're in a state of arrested development.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Our dreams are always going to be dreams.
I mean, I have them with sleeping. It
Just-
really help it.
Just do it. No, you can't. Yes, you can.
Breaking through those barriers.
It's hard, but you
Break
just
it.
got to fight through it. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna stop recording now because people would expect it after that dead air.
Let's talk about something and then just
You guys see my pop figures up there?
I do see them.
Check out that Joker Batman one.
You've unboxed 2 of them,
Yeah,
and 4 of them are not unboxed.
that is correct. I've got Harley Quinn, New 52, the Joker, Batman, Vegeta, Super Saiyan Goku, Batman Beyond, and Deadpool.
Very impressive.
Thank you. None of them are signed by anyone, so they
Because
exist.
no one likes to come to Frankfurt, Canada.
Yeah. Who would want
That's
to?
popular.
Yeah.
Or even Lexington, Canada.
Really?
Besides, like, the Power Rangers
Billy D. Williams.
and the Power Rangers.
Billy D. Williams. I can't remember his name when I'm sober for some reason. I guess when I got that Colt 45 pumping through me, I just remember.
Because that's what we're drinking.
Start spitting out Lando Calrissian lines left and right, kissing women's hands.
That wasn't part of the deal.
Why you slimy no good? I don't remember the rest.
Scruffy looking nerd herder.
Who's scruffy looking?
Could steal a joke from Family Guy that also relates to the N word about that, but I'm not going to.
We're not about that here.
No. And I like to think we're a little higher brow than Family Guy.
Yeah.
We take the high road on things.
Yeah.
Take the Braun Taylor approach to life.
I also have my Star Trek The Next Generation Pez dispensers still in the box.
Yeah, those are going to be worth about $2 one day.
Yeah, I mean, they're already worth like maybe $2 more than they were when I bought them.
was thinking of random like collections from when I was a kid that I should have gotten at the time. And remember, like when Star Wars Episode 1 came out, those Pepsi.
Yeah.
I had all the Pepsi things because I remember my cousin had them and I didn't have them. But I do have a 1980 original Burger King Empire Strikes Back glass
Nice.
that I like pretty much got a steal from on eBay.
That's
For
great.
$9-10.
All about that electronic bag.
Yeah. But I no one else put a bid in for it, and I got it for like $10, free shipping.
That's great.
It's just some a lot of people Friday nights.
It was kind of just
happened.
kind of under the radar, but like
I never had that luck buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards on eBay.
when
I
back
honestly
in 04.
Can't remember the last
Yeah.
time I bought on eBay.
Last thing I bought on eBay.
I have no idea.
I've actually been getting a lot of steals on eBay lately. So
They got-
shout out to eBay. Yeah, that was a nice deal.
There's some decent deals on Transformers there. Because I know y'all can't see the spacement, my dear, loyal, true believer viewer Excelsiors is. But I have a lot of fucking Transformers.
DC does. I will
I
vouch.
got a lot of those fuckers.
Thomas is still the best.
Thomas steals the show, of course.
Choo choo.
In church.
And he also steals the spotlight in the animated film.
Yep.
Which was probably the best film of the year. Right?
Thomas
Is that
Hayden
right,
Church
Dave?
does.
Nope.
When they
It's
brought
right.
Sandman into Ant-Man?
Yeah.
Wow, I must have.
You were
missed that.
asleep.
It
You were
would have made it
snoozing.
better.
I guess
The Tobey Maguire Spider-Man
No,
coming out
no.
of nowhere.
They did mention they had a guy who swings, a guy who jumps, a guy who climbs.
Tobey Maguire.
Topher Grace.
Yep. Topher Grace as Miles Morales.
Hello. Venom.
No, it's gonna be Jaden Smith as Miles Morales with Nick Cage as his Uncle Ben.
Please no.
Please, yes. I made an image. I showed Dave.
Betty White as Mary Jane. Or Gwen Stacy. Is she more of a Gwen Stacy?
Yeah, she's not really redhead.
So, resurrected Lucille Ball as Mary Jane.
That commie.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. We're still going on.
No, Lucille Ball was a commie. That long-standing urban legend rumor. You know about that? Yeah.
No, I know about the radio weird fillings.
What?
I don't know. She went at some talk show to talk about she thought she was hearing voices in her head, but her filling was picking
Yeah, there was
up
always like some.
radio stations.
There's some big urban legend. She was like a communist.
I
back
thought
in,
I was-
back in the 50s.
I thought I was hearing voices, but then I was just watching Inside Out. Not bad. Not Pixar's best.
Actually,
but,
I've heard good things about it.
I've heard great things. I don't think it deserves great things, but it's alright.
Which
It's better than Cars, but it's not like
Life is a Highwayman.
it's not up there with Up and Wall-E and Toy Story for me.
Just
But
animated.
About
And I
Space
saw-
Bus.
Honestly, after like 2002, I pretty much got out of the animation game.
Yeah, the last
See a few films here and there.
marketed towards kids animated movie. So that's probably the Lego movie,
that was
which was great.
Yeah,
The
I
Lego
still need
movie
to see
was-
that.
I got it.
I still need to see it.
We're just gonna. Oh, we just heard some Dave singing here.
Whoa.
Hold on. Whoa. What was that?
He's not going to do it now. I will say, I saw Frozen in theaters with my younger cousin,
I'm sorry.
By
Yes.
yourself, just to,
which
I saw Inside Out.
I just, I took her because she wanted to go see it. She was like, probably 9 years old or something. But I had no idea Frozen would become what it became when I saw
Yeah.
that. Because I was half watching, playing on my phone, eating popcorn, just kind of.
It's hard to.
I was there for her, but I did not have any notion that it would become what it has become.
I mean,
it's everywhere.
even just
It's our Lion King, isn't
just comparing similar movies.
Yes.
it? Like a certain age group, it's our Lion King.
It's not nearly as good.
No, of course not. But
Even comparing similar movies recent years, Tangled was better. I've
I-
seen Tangled.
Didn't
It's
see that either.
I hear about these films
Tangled's
just because I have
good.
younger relatives, but I've probably only seen a
I'm
couple of
I
them.
mean, I hang out with a lot of kids, so
Yeah, until you got that restraining
of course,
order.
yeah. Tangled was better. Big Hero 6 was better. Wreck-It Ralph was better.
kind of like Cricket Ralph.
I don't know if did you all see Big Hero 6?
No.
It's a Marvel movie technically.
Technically, but no.
It's a Disney
because
movie
there's a
with
Marvel movie doesn't mean I'm going to see it.
Well, it's a Disney movie with Marvel characters, but
Just like
it was
Fantastic Four was a Fox movie with Marvel characters. I didn't see that either.
I'm not
I
gonna.
did see it.
How was it? Let's hear your thoughts. We've heard Jake's
It
over
exists.
and over.
No, yeah, it was bad. It was bad. My probably biggest complaint was that it's really not that long of a film, which is good. It's not that long of a film, but 2/3 of it was the origin.
Yeah.
Like, why would you spend that much time? The best actor was Michael B. Jordan,
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, I'm hearing that too.
which I like because he's
Everybody
my,
else kinda gets
my
torn
favorite
apart.
character of the Fantastic Four is Torch.
I've always been a big Thing fan.
Oh, I mean, I like things too, but
We all
Big
know.
Warrior Thing too.
We all know, Dave, you love big things, but
yes.
Preferably
If you
orange.
went to high school with Dave, you would know he loves
oh yeah,
things of all sizes.
locker room stuff. I'm sure
He was the manager of the football team.
And I know nothing about
Dave-
footballs.
But
Dave
he-
is the
he knew something
manliest.
about balls, not foot, not feet.
Yeah, the feet were just completely inconsequential.
So when that person
That was
with
my
the
past
foot
life.
fetish came up to Dave, was like, "I want you to put my foot on my balls." I was like, what? That doesn't
Like,
make
I understand
sense.
the balls part. You know? What is this other thing?
Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about now.
No.
Check your phone. I sent you my image to pitch our Spider-Man
Miles,
movie.
I mean, I
Yeah.
was sold immediately.
Yeah.
Glad I made an appearance.
Naturally.
Yeah, it was the last. It was also the last After Dark image for the viewers. If you want to check that out,
Yeah.
It's
If you're listening to this far in,
This
you
needs to
probably
happen.
listen to the other one.
This needs to happen.
probably yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're an hour in. Let's keep talking about stuff.
Things we see.
Saw a pigeon in the park today.
Playing out with the birds.
Word.
It seems sad.
Oh, this is down because we're all white.
Spoken word. This is art.
I'm
Looking at 22 Jump
Slim
Street.
Shady.
Cynthia. Cynthia.
Still haven't seen
Die
22.
for our Cynthia.
Not as good.
I'm,
Still good.
Had its moments. I
Slim
liked it
Shady.
a lot in the theaters.
Yeah. same
I'm
thing.
the real
I didn't
Shady.
like it as much. As,
all you other Slim Shadys
Please
just
stand.
imitating.
Uh-huh.
So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up?
Love you, Marshall.
Please stand up. With all respect to William Shatner.
Then also, I don't know if you guys saw Ted 2. There's another
Still haven't seen that.
another
either.
very good film. Another funny spoken word where, of course, there's very touchy subjects that Mark Wahlberg and Ted yell out.
That's what I'm all about.
Bad events that
how
are
about touching?
bad events that have happened to our country that they suggest for their
I'm
spoken
all.
word.
I'm all about. If you're talking
You would
about,
enjoy it.
if you're talking about a 9/11 joke,
Maybe.
I'm all
I
about
didn't want
that.
to say it, but Ted is very adamant about it for his spoken word to offend everyone in the
Good.
I'd
theater.
like to see it at some point.
I thought it was
Obviously not
probably
theaters
better than
now.
the second one, if not.
Second
The
was
second
better
one was
than
better than the second one.
No, better than the first.
Oh, you said second.
Sorry.
You
No, I think I probably laughed more seeing the second one than I did the first. But I didn't see the first one in
Not the second one
theaters.
bad. It was just kind of let down. Like the funniest parts. Probably one of the funniest trailers.
Yeah, I mean,
I've seen it forever. And it
I
was
thought
like,
it would
this
be
movie's gonna
funnier than it
hilarious.
was.
It was kind of
It
let
had its
down.
moments.
That was my issue with the first one mainly. But
Yeah.
I like the concept. Of the little Thunder Buddies thing.
Oh yeah,
Funny.
Thunderbird is funny.
I haven't seen Ted 2.
No, I haven't
No,
seen it yet. I'd like to. Even A Million Ways to Die in the West. But
I still need to see
I've heard,
that one.
I've heard horrible things about that one.
I would.
He was alright.
I mean, Ted's better than that.
I would assume.
Without seeing that.
I would say
I
Ted
would
is
say it was
probably.
honestly better than par with the first Ted.
Not Ted 2.
I hope not.
I would say.
Better.
I would say Ted is probably Seth MacFarlane's best. And Family Guy is
I would
Seth
say like
MacFarlane's
early
worst.
Family Guy is Seth MacFarlane is the best.
Well, I'd say Ted's on par with that.
Current Family Guy.
It's like what age range is Family Guy even reaching these days?
Yeah.
So I thought it was amazing in middle school,
Yeah,
in high school.
Adult Swim really did that
I
show. a
couldn't tell you the
favor.
last time I watched it like live, like on Fox. Probably
Mhm.
senior year of high school, maybe.
Well, most people watch on Adult Swim anyways these
Yeah.
days.
Because they show them pretty.
It was early season. There was some really good comedic.
Yeah, there was actually
Oh,
there were
man.
actually
I'm-
jokes, writing, and now it's
I
just
still like it. I hadn't seen
I like American Dad so much better.
I watched it back, middle school, high school. I haven't seen it since. I'll catch it on TBS now and then.
It's a lot more well written than Family Guy is these days. It's very surreal.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
As we sort of talked about, I don't even know on a podcast, but you would think I would like that one more. Or that oddly, Family Guy is more of McFarlane's soapbox.
Yeah.
Than the
I'm sure I've said
CIA
that.
agent.
Conservative Republican. Yeah, conservative Republican CIA
That's
agent. Right. Stone Crandall with his hippie daughter. And Family Guy is the one that Seth MacFarlane uses to get all his political
Brian
messages.
Griffin is
Seth.
Which I still, talking about animated stuff, I still need to finish all The Simpsons one of these days.
Well, it's on FXX all the
time.
Yeah, like 4 hours.
It just doesn't go in order, though.
It's on 4 hours out of every,
you'll see one episode from season 2, the next one's season 6, then, season 13.
Do that with the marathon shows.
Yeah.
They need to just...
They did last, August, wasn't it? Or September or something. They showed every Simpsons ever.
Yeah, when they first got the rights, they just did every Simpsons... And now they just do it.
So if you don't have a life or a job or you don't sleep, you could have finished it all.
Yeah.
But there's probably only a few people that actually did that.
I was going to sneeze.
So they're looking either way.
Sneeze just right into all my Transformers over there.
Yep.
Don't knock down Thomas.
Yeah, don't knock down Thomas.
I'll miss Thomas. I'll hit all the other ones.
All the surrounding Transformers, but not Thomas.
One's behind Thomas. One's beside Thomas.
In front of Thomas. There's a few, but I made sure he's visible.
Under Thomas, on top of Thomas.
Yeah, Deadpool's hanging out
Side
under Thomas.
of Thomas. Because he's a train. So
He is. There are
trying to reach their destination.
lots of people inside trying to come to where they're going.
It's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.